folks, good morning, welcome to my channel once again. Today is my birthday. Like I said in my last video about how to make the veggie pastels, I said I will do the pastels using the ground beef this time. So we're doing pastels today with the ground beef. I'll leave a card on the top right hand part of the screen for the video with the veggie pastels. And I'll also leave a link in the description box below for that video. And I did a video about this before, how to make the pastels, but my mom was doing it in such a rush that I didn't capture everything. So I'm doing it step by step so you get all the proper instructions. So it's a lengthy process, so let me get to it. List of ingredients. So I have I'll also leave a link for that particular video where my mom was doing it in the description box below as well. And I'll also leave a card on the top right hand part of the screen. So we have some ground beef here. Fresh ground beef that I got at my grocery store for $5.93. We have some raisins. Now just remember, you could season this anyhow. Use whatever ingredients that you have to season just to make it nice and tasty. Okay? So I'm using some jalapeno peppers here. These are pickled jalapenos, and it was in a bottle sort of thing. I thought I would just try that. So that I have some jalapeno peppers here. I have some fresh seasoning that somebody gifted me, a whole bag of seasoning. I have some chive and some thyme that I chipped up here. I have one onion diced up. I have some olives that I use, the ones with the red peppers to give it a little color, give the pasta a little color. I'm going to use some garlic powder this time. And I have some some salt. This salt is hand-picked and cured from the salt pond in Salt Island of the BVI. I'm so proud to share this. I'll leave a link for the company that makes this, but if anything, you could always contact me if you'd like to get some of this salt. It's really nice. This is the lemon pepper one, and I like it because I use a pinch of it, and my food is very tasty. I'm monitoring the amount of salt that I consume. I want to show you this product here. This is WhaToCook's green seasoning. It's, it really is nice, very tasty. My daughter introduced me to this. I was going to use this in the as one of the ingredients, but as I got some fresh herbs, I decided to use that instead. So if you have access to that WhaToCook's green seasoning, you can use that in your filling for your pastel. Here's my banana leaf. What I'm going to do next, I'm just going to wipe them off with a damp piece of cloth and then cut them up into pieces. Actually, no. Wipe them off with a damp piece of cloth and then heat the leaf, and then I'll basically cut them into small pieces. Freshly picked from our backyard. Banana leaf. In Trinidad we call this fig leaves. Okay, so here's the banana leaves. I cut them into smaller pieces. The next step, I'm going to basically wipe them off. That's the next step, the damp piece of cloth. Okay, I basically wiped off all the pieces of banana leaf that I had. I just want to show you an example. Now, the reason why we have to, now the next step, I'm going to have to heat the, apply some heat to the leaf. The reason being, now remember we have to fold the leaf to make it pastel, right? Fold the cornmeal mixture. Actually, let me track back. We're gonna wrap the cornmeal mixture in the banana leaves. When you bend the leaf like this, it will break. Make that noise, it will crip like. You hear that? It will crip. It will crunch. It will break. See, like there's holes there. But when we apply some heat to it, it wouldn't break like that. We can easily fold the leaf and wrap the cornmeal, and there's no problem. So let me get now to applying the rest of them applying some heat to the rest of them. Okay, so here we go. Just be careful because it's a bit hot, as you could see the color of the leaf changing a bit. That's all you want. That's it, done. Go on to the next one. As you do this, you find that the leaf will get a little more softer, like a piece of cloth a bit. You don't want the leaf to burn. Let me just do one more. So all my leaves are nicely heated. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut them into size per pastel size to wrap each one. So maybe I'll just average around the size per one. I'll just cut that down. And maybe I could patch up another piece like this to wrap another pastel. So this is the average size that I'm going to be needing for each pastel. Okay, so now we're going to prepare the cornmeal part of our pastel. So I have here half cup of flour, 2 cups of cornmeal, 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to add maybe more a teaspoon of salt. This is my mom's recipe for the cornmeal part. She likes to combine the cornmeal with a bit of flour to get a better bind. Alright, so let me just, and plus we need to have some water to bind everything together. Okay, so I'll simply add the cornmeal to the flour. Add, like I said, about a teaspoon of salt. I'm just eyeballing this. That should do it. Add the salt. And just mix everything in. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get some lukewarm water to add to this to completely combine and make a nice dough, nice soft dough for our pastel. Okay, so I've completely blended in the flour with the cornmeal and the butter. So now I'm going to gradually add the salt, the lukewarm water. Mix that in nicely. And you'll see it will start to clump together like that, you see. Cornmeal is basically a dry thing. That's why my mom basically liked to add the flour to it. In respect to the water, I had 1 cup of water, lukewarm water, that I'm working with. I think that should about do it. Just have a small bit of water to add. I'm going to use all the water. So next what we're going to do, we're going to make them into balls. Okay, so here's my dough. I already started to make a few of the balls already. And just do some more so you can see. I'll just take out about this amount. Let's say that should be about 1 tablespoon, I would say. Just make each one into a ball, kind of compress it a bit. And you could do it like this to get a ball shape. And then we go on to the other one. Okay, so let me finish this and I'll be back with this part of the recipe completed. Lovely. Okay, so here's the cornmeal part of our recipe for the pastel. I got 8 bowls with this recipe. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to add the ingredients right now. Jalapeno peppers, raisins. Raisins will give the filling a bit like a sweetish flavor, taste. The fried green herbs that I got. Bit of the garlic powder. The onion. Maybe I'm going to add a small bit of half cup of water. I'm going to add the olives and a small pinch of the salt from Salt Island that I talked about before. I will taste later because remember the olives have their own salt as well. So I'll let this simmer for a few minutes and I'll be back. Okay, here's the ground beef coming along really nicely. I already tasted it and it's tasting really good. And I'll just let the excess water simmer down and then we'll get to the other step of putting everything together. Okay, we're ready to roll. The ground beef is already done. I'll let that cool for a little while and we will need to have a bit of oil. And like I forgot to mention, I'll be doing the pastel. I'm going to be wrapping them in some banana leaf, also known as fig leaf. And to do that, we would need, I have some string here. Normally we use twine. I couldn't get twine, so I got some string. This is basically keep the to wrap up the banana leaf with. And of course we have to have the cornmeal dough which you're going to be filling with the ground beef. Okay, so here's my banana leaf. I'm going to take one of the cornmeal balls, dip it in a bit of the oil, and like how we did with the veggie pastels, just press it out like this. And you can also use the palm of your hand to spread out the dough. You can use a bit of oil to help you assist as well to spread out the dough. Okay, looking good. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of the filling, or almost at least 1 tablespoon of the filling with the ground beef. Let me put a little bit more. Then we'll wrap. Okay, and then we'll, just like how we did with the foil, wrap again like that, and just apply a bit gentle pressure to kind of spread it out a bit, and then I'll fold like this. You see how easy the leaf is folding now that we apply some heat to it. Just fold the other end. Here's my nice little packet. Then I'll take a piece of the string that I had and just tie like this, like a gift. That's it. Okay, I'm going to do another one just for you to see again. I dipped it in a bit of the oil. Just basically press out. I did a video about like a vlog sort of thing, what I did for my birthday. So I'll leave a card up in the top right hand part of the screen for you if you're interested to see what I did for my birthday. So you can check out that video. I'll also leave a link for it in the description box below. I just had some fun. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Alright, so I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of the mixture again. Oops. Normally I enjoy doing this with my mom. We would just get together because it takes a while, and it's a lengthy process. And we'll have a few drinks. She likes to drink her brandy. And we'll have a few drinks, and we do this, and in no time we are done, This one is cracking up. Even though it's not coming together like you would like it to, have no fear. When it's full together and it's boiled, it will come together nicely. So let me just, this is a good example. So I can show you. So let me just fold it again. Wrap it like that. Let me unwrap it to show you. See? So I'll just continue wrapping. Just make it wrap it all tighter, a bit slightly tighter. And again, do like if you're wrapping a gift. Pull in the end here. This piece of twine, this piece of string that I bought is basically, it's called like a mason string, it says. But I find it's a bit like silky. So it's a bit slipping on the, and I have oil and stuff on my hand, but it could do the job. But I prefer, normally we would use twine like I said, that doesn't have, it's not silky like this, but it will work. So my next step is to put these babies to boil. Okay, so here are the pastels in my pot, basically covered in water. Put enough water to cover all of them. I'll let them boil for basically 1 hour. Okay, so here's the pastel after it has been boiling for 1 hour. Okay, here's my pastel ready for me to eat. Give it a good taste. Just untie the little wrapping. There you go. Guess what? My husband doesn't eat this he doesn't like ground beef and stuff. So I made some with some saltfish. I just kind of like fried the saltfish with tomato, onion, and I did a filling with saltfish for him. So let's taste this. I'm speechless. I'm going to add some pepper sauce over this and finish my meal. Reminds me a lot like how my mom makes it. I think she'd be proud of me what I did. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.